And a young man in need of medical help died in a Boston police lockup back in 2019. And now his family and the ACLU are taking legal action, saying that he died alone in a jail cell from a preventable overdose. 5 Investigates' Kathy Garn first exposed the failures in the system in this case. She joins us right now. Kath?
And Ed, Shane Stilfen struggled with substance use disorder for years. We reviewed hours of video that shows there were warning signs he needed medical treatment, but he was placed in a jail cell only to die hours later. The lawsuit says he was discriminated against because of his disease. Video obtained by 5 Investigates shows the heartbreaking last hours of Shane Stilfen's life inside the Boston Police Department's South End station on July 14, 2019. The 28-year-old was unsteady on his feet, at times slumping over, and an officer repeatedly helped him stand as he was booked. He left a detox facility the day before and was arrested for allegedly breaking into a car. The scene inside the jail unbearable for his mother, Linnell Cox, who we spoke with a few months after he died.
The 6 police officers, the 6 Boston police officers that were working that night, every single one of them that was in his presence had the opportunity to save his life, and they just dismissed him.
Within minutes of being alone in his cell, Stilfen grabbed drugs from his shorts and ingested them, overdosing hours later. The video takes center stage in this civil suit naming Boston police and several of the officers who interacted with Stilfen that morning. The station is near the epicenter of Boston's opioid epidemic, the streets where many struggling with substance use disorder live. The lawsuit claims Boston police haven't properly trained officers to recognize or treat signs of drug intoxication or overdose, didn't properly supervise and investigate officers who violated Shane's rights, and that officers are acclimated to disregarding the medical needs of people using drugs.
This case is about ensuring that when people are held in police custody, their constitutional rights and their statutory rights are respected and they get the medical care that they need.
Stilfen didn't move from this position from 4:50 in the morning until he was found unresponsive an hour later. Officers passed by on routine checks 10 times, but only appear to look in his cell 3. Finally, one kicks the door and calls for help. But despite multiple doses of Narcan and CPR, it was too late. His mom says it's obvious her son was in crisis.
Anybody, never mind being a police officer, having training, would know that even if you didn't have an understanding of addiction.
And Shane Stilfen was one of 3 men who died in police custody at that same station that summer. 2 overdosed. Boston police had no comment due to pending litigation. The DA found no wrongdoing in the case.